Hey everyone, this is Acosta from Metadata. In my career, I've sold big deals, little deals, and know what works? Introducing you to my play called The Heat Seeker. We have more resources for Outbound than ever before. We have more channels for Outbound, yet Outbound has never been harder. These channels are saturated. We have so many tools to saturate them. And then think about how we interact. When my boss is mad at me, does he send me an email? No, he sends me a Slack, text, or calls me. When I pick up the phone, who am I picking up the phone for? Typically someone I know, or maybe an area code where I think, hey, this might be important. So we have to be really nuanced and on par with the message and why we're reaching out. And candidly, there's not always a very clear signal. So there's not always a signal ready to say, hey, you have a security breach, we can fix it. You really have to use new strategies within your budget and with other teams to drive those conversations. Because if you don't, you're not going to fill pipeline and you're not going to hit your quota. I've been in sales for 20 years. I started with appointment setting, being an SDR, and then quickly became one of the top reps at Aberdeen. And then I went on to Metadata. I was a top rep there, was head of revenue at Hockey Stack. Now I am helping to run sales over at Metadata again. I love the product, love the technology. Our client list is incredible. Typically, we're saving them 30% on their ad spend, and they're also seeing some really great returns against their goals. I want to introduce everybody to what I call the Heat Seeker play. This is when we pour in first-party signals, primarily website data, to do ad retargeting. So what does that look like? Well, someone comes to the website, we have Warmly, we're able to integrate that data, and we can start to do one-to-one audience targeting. We know this individual had a lot of website visits, maybe they had a lot of LinkedIn engagement, maybe there's some combination. They're hitting a threshold where we see a lot of success. And then we're able to filter by persona. So we know the contact, but maybe we just know the company. We can start to filter job function, keywords, location, etc. And the output is two things. One is we're getting in front of the right people. We're really getting our brand and our value known there, but we also get leads from that. So we get leads through our metadata platform. Those leads are enriched. Usually they book, right? That's the goal. But if they don't, we can follow up on them as well. Whether it be email or phone call, big fan of multi-channel. I like to connect with them on LinkedIn. And then what I'll do is three-pronged campaigns. I'll call, I'll email, and then I'll send a note, like a question. Very simple. Hey man, what's working these days? Email is a tough channel. But if you have an idea as to what the ads are, you can tailor that. You can say, hey, our customers are challenged with this. We help with this. Do not point out that they've seen the ad a lot. Intent's one of those things that, we know everyone's looking at us, but we don't want to focus on it. And then calling still works. 30 minutes to President's Club. Their book said, hey, leaving a voicemail really drives open rates. My open rate has been really good. It's at 58% right now. I stink at voicemails. Practice, keep them short. You can pre-record them. It sounds kind of canned sometimes, but get those out there, get those in inboxes, and you'll see benefits there. I want to focus on the fact that you have different buyers. Some buyers will never answer the phone, right? Other buyers will look at emails, but maybe they won't open them. And some buyers, they're just not on LinkedIn that much. So you have to find out what works for you. Sometimes that's augmenting it with this multi-channel approach. You're able to say, hey, I'm from so-and-so, and they'll recognize your brand. I can't share enough how much recognizable brand increases open rates, conversion rates, meeting setting rates. Anyone seeing this? If you want to connect and get some vibes, feel free to reach out to me. Sales is a lot about good vibes in addition to tactics and plays.